Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. It's Tuesday, which means it is food shop and meal plan day. If you're new here, hello, my name's Kaylee and today I am food shopping and meal planning for a family of 4. So there's myself, my husband Alistair, my son who is 7 and my daughter who is 5. And I wasn't going to film this week because I'm not doing a proper food shop. I'm not even really doing a cupboard shop. It's one of those weeks where I get paid halfway through the week and honestly we're just trying to kind of hang on until payday with spending as little as possible. I've got £30 left in my food shopping budget. I don't like to try and take things from other places because then it just gets messy. It's just been one of those crazy months where money has ended up being really tight. My daughter has been invited to so many birthday parties. I think there's 6 or 7 birthday parties that she's been invited to this month, and obviously she wants to go to all of them, and birthday presents aren't cheap. So that's like 70 quid out the window straight away on birthday presents, and then like just other little things that have come up. So the budget has taken a bit of a hit this month. Last week I did a bit of a shopping in my cupboards shop and I didn't have to buy too much, but that does mean that the cupboards are looking pretty bare at the moment. Over the weekend I did stock up on bread, cheese and milk, but I am going to have to pop out and get a few bits. I honestly can't be bothered to go to Aldi and deal with the busyness of it and the people on the checkouts throwing shopping at you at the speed of light today. So I'm literally just going to pop to the Co-op over the road and buy literally just the bits that I can get away with to get us to Thursday, and then Thursday evening after work I'm going to go and do a bigger decent food shop. So I have put together a meal plan. I'm not going to shop for all the ingredients for the things on that meal plan. I'm just focusing on the meals like today and tomorrow. Thursday like breakfast and lunch for Harry, and then the rest of it I'm going to sort on Thursday night. It's also a funny week because I'm having my wisdom tooth out under a general anaesthetic on Friday, and I'm going to be honest, I know it's like the most simple, smallest procedure. So many people have told me that they've had it done and they've been absolutely fine, but I am freaking out. My anxiety has gone through the roof. I feel like I just want to hide inside the house and not leave. I feel like I just want to cancel my appointment, but I know that I need to get it out because otherwise I'm going to keep having issues. There isn't space for it. It's this one down here, and generally it doesn't hurt all the time. There are times when it will become quite painful and get infected, but the majority of the time it's just uncomfortable. Like my mouth just feels like tight and tense and not nice, and I know that it will feel better for getting it out, and I'm not really scared about the procedure. I'm having it under a general anaesthetic because of my anxiety, so I'm not particularly scared about that because I'll be knocked out for it, but I am terrified, absolutely terrified of how I'm going to feel afterwards. And just the thought of there being like a hole in my mouth and it being uncomfortable, and I'm not going to be able to eat solid foods, and it might be swollen and bruised, and I don't know what to expect. The last time I had a tooth out was just before I got my braces in my early teens, and that wasn't a positive experience because something to do with the nerve in my face is in a funny place. I had several injections, I can't remember exactly how many, but they couldn't numb my mouth. So I ended up being sent home, and I was shaking. I had like an adrenaline rush from the adrenaline and the injections, and then I had to go back again and they managed to do it and get it out. But I've always, not a fear of the dentist, but I've like, oh, just no, I don't know. I'm just feeling really awful about it. So I think that's what's fueling my anxiety this week. I'm trying to stay calm. And that is back to the whole reason I'm making this video. Gosh, I went off on a tangent then. That is why I'm just going to focus on getting us through to Thursday. Thursday night I'm going to go and do the rest of the shopping just to kind of keep me busy in the evening because I know I'll be stressing. And then Friday morning I've got to be at the hospital at 7 AM. So Alistair's going to have to sort the kids for school and everything else. And then he's going to come and pick me up afterwards, and hopefully I'll be able to just rest and feel sorry for myself for a little bit. I'm sure I'll be absolutely fine. Megan's at a birthday party on Saturday morning, so Saturday afternoon. The kids have got their activities on Saturday morning as normal, swimming, ballet, things like that. So I need to be okay for the next morning. I know I will be. I know I'm building it up to be this bigger thing than it is. But I read about dry sockets and now I am terrified. That's the thing with anxiety though, isn't it? It just gets you and it just makes little things like into, oh my goodness, the world is going to end. So back to the meal plan. Like I say, my shopping is only going to be for the next 2 days worth of meals, and then I'm going to do the rest of my shopping on the Thursday. So I'm going to do it in a different order. I've made like a bit of a list. So on my shopping list, I've got passata, cheese, fruit, but we still have quite a bit in the fruit bowl. I think because the kids are back at school. And because we grow our own tomatoes and the kids have been going to the plant and picking tomatoes and eating those as snacks a lot more, which has been good. Obviously they're in school, so they're not snacking as much. So fruit seems to be lasting for a while, so that's good. But I just need like berries for packed lunches, bananas because they love bananas. I'm gonna get some yogurts, some tea bags because I used my last one this morning, and yeah, I'm going to be selfish and spend some of my budget on tea bags. And we need some cordial because we ran out of that yesterday. So I'm going to go through my meal plan with you now, and then I'm going to nip to the co-op. I'll come back, I'll show you what I've got. Which is a different way around to normal, but let's just go with it because this video is not a usual kind of video anyway. Does anybody else who usually does their weekly meal plan, if you get towards the end of the month and you know that payday's come in, do you just plan for those couple of days and then wait until you can afford to go out and do a proper shop? I feel like I can't be the only person who does that. Right, so my first meal that I've got down, which I'm going to do tonight, is a tuna and pasta bake. I've got a tin of tuna in the cupboard. I've also got chopped tomatoes. We have got some cheese, but I'm just aware that Harry's going to need it for sandwiches for the rest of the week. Although I've got eggs, so I could do egg sandwiches. But anyways, I'm going to get some cheese. You can never have enough cheese in a house. And I've also got some garlic bread in the freezer, so that will be nice. Tuna pasta bake for tonight. I've put down that we're going to have pizza. Now I've put that down because we had that yesterday. I've started doing my meal plans Monday to Monday. And we had a pizza in the freezer, so we had that yesterday. So that is part of this week's meal plan, if that makes sense. And then for the next meal, I've just put beans on toast. We have beans, we have bread. We all actually love beans on toast for a quick and easy, simple meal. So that's nice and stress-free. They are the meals that I have got for before I go and do a proper shop. We also have plenty of cereal left. We've got some eggs, we've got bread, so we can do breakfast in the morning. And I've got enough stuff. I've got like pasta and I can make sauces, or we've got things to make sandwiches for Harry's packed lunches. So I'm not worried about that at all. And then after I've done my shop, which obviously won't be part of this video because it's not happening until Thursday, this is the rest of the week. So I've got a flexi day penciled in because let's face it, on payday, we are likely to just think, right, what do we fancy today? And we're going to get that. Could be a takeaway, could be something nice from Sainsbury's or Tesco's or wherever. I don't know yet, but we will probably be getting something nice. Plus, it's going to be the last solids that I eat for a while, so I want to make it something good. I've got, for my next meal, a chicken and pesto tray bake. This is really easy to make. The recipe's on my blog and I'll link it below. But it's really, really tasty. It's got like mozzarella on top, it's pesto-y, there's like sun-dried tomatoes and veggies in there. Really tasty, all in one tray, nice and easy for washing up as well. I've also put down sausage mash, gravy, carrots and peas, just because I thought the kids love sausage and mash. And I'm not going to be able to eat solids for a few days apparently, so I thought I can have the mash and the gravy and maybe some peas, I don't know. But I just thought that would be a nice meal that I can just sort of take part of. I'm also going to stock up on Thursday on things like soups, stuff to make smoothies, yogurts, soft foods like that. I might even treat myself to some ice cream, we'll see. And then I've put, and I'm questioning myself, so don't hold me to this one, I've put that I'm going to get the stuff to do a roast dinner on Sunday. Now, it depends how I feel, but Alistair cooks a mean roast, so he could cook a roast dinner on Sunday. And again, if we do like mashed potato rather than roasties, and if we keep the vegetables soft, and if I shred the chicken, I feel like that's something that I might be able to manage. I just don't know. I feel like this is the least organised I've been for a while, and this is really not video worthy, but I did say I would share all of my meal plans and all of my shopping hauls, and it's not always perfect. Far from it. You will know if you've seen my other videos, but I like to just show it how it is. So that is the plan for this week. I'm going to nip to the Co-op now and get the stuff that I need to top us up for the next few days. Like I say, I just can't face Aldi today, so we just go in with what we can manage, and then I'm going to come back and have a cup of tea. I'll film whatever I buy and show you. Yeah, right, let's stop waffling and putting off leaving the house to go to the shops and go and do this. Okay, I am back from the shops. I have got 2 bags full of stuff. I spent £20 and 26 pence, so I thought I'd just sit down here and show you what I got, because there's not a lot of it. So the first thing I found, which I thought was really, really cool, I mean, they might not be, but I've never tried them before. So it's these whipped Greek style Bliss Corner cheesecake inspired pot things. So I thought that they would be nice to try. So I've got some of them. I got tea bags, and I was going to go for my usual standard Yorkshire tea. However, these were 50p cheaper because they were on offer. I've never, oh, they're upside down. I've never actually tried Yorkshire Gold, but I am a Yorkshire tea girl through and through, and there is no tea that even comes close to being as good. So I'm hoping that these are nice. They're supposed to be their finest blend, so I'm going to pour myself a cup of that afterwards. I also got some Robinson's cordial, apple and blackcurrant. I got some chocolate fingers because just a little treat for the kids after school. I can put a couple in Harry's lunchboxes. I just thought it'd be nice. I got grated cheese because I've still got quite a bit on the block in the fridge of normal cheese. I thought I'll save that for sandwiches, and I'll save myself a job and just buy the grated cheese for the tuna pasta bake tonight. It actually was cheaper than buying a block of cheese, probably because you get less, but it will do, and it's all I needed. So that's for the tuna pasta bake tonight. I got some toilet roll. I only got 4 because toilet roll in the Co-op is expensive. So this will make do so I can get to Aldi. And then my second bag, I told you there's not a lot, but you don't get a lot for 20 quid these days, do you? I've got some raspberries, I've got some strawberries, I've got 2 cartons of passata because it's just really handy to have in, and yeah, like if we run out of other stuff, we can always just make pasta and tomato sauce, good for lunchboxes too. I've got some bananas and a cucumber, and that's it. That's my empty shopping bags. So yeah, that is all my shopping for this week. I'm sorry that it wasn't a proper normal food shop. Usually I'm so careful and I make sure that there's enough each week for my budget, but like I say, with birthday parties and other expensive things this month, it's just, I don't know, some months you just get to the end and you're like, what happened? This was one of those months. Please wish me luck for my wisdom tooth being taken out. I know it's something and nothing, but it is worrying me. And if you've had yours out and it was absolutely fine and nothing, then please let me know. If you have horror stories about having your wisdom tooth out, please don't tell me. You can tell me next week after I've had it done, but please don't tell me. I only want to hear positive things because I am freaking out unnecessarily already. I hope you're having a wonderful week, whatever you are doing, and I'll see you in my next video.